Hello all, in today's video we're going to talk about Myconoid Mutiny Crystal Crusher. So let me talk about this first and explain what it is. This is going to be probably one of the first videos I ever made about raid achievements. This is an NoS expansion for the Myconoid one. There's a guild on Drenal that's going to be working on this, so I told them, hey, I might as well make a video because probably there'll be other people doing it. All right, so some of you may know the event already, so I'm not going to go into that detail, but basically the achievement says destroy all the crystalline using the vibrating of the center. And what that means is during the event, even at the start, there are going to be these mobs called vibrating something. And then they have to hit the center area twice. Like the first time will do 50% damage or something like that. And then the second time, they'll die. They have to die based off the description of the achievement, they all have to die from all the minis and then the artists at the end. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit because it's not everyone, at least in its current form, because I just did it recently with another guild, and for sure they did not kill all of them in center. So, for science sake, we're going to try different things later on, and I'll report it as I do it. Anyway, how do we do the Crystal Crusher achievement with taking as little damage as possible? The one thing that I like about EverQuest is that the raid achievements can be done many, many different ways. So there's never going to be one that's like, you have to do it this way. Like, based off your raid force and everything like that, you're going to find the strat that works best. I'm going to show you guys the strat that Muji from Crimson Tempest showed me, and I like it a lot. I do. Okay, here we go. Lots of times, and again, not every guild will do it the same way, but the guild will set up kind of here in the northish side, somewhere hereabouts. The range of the explosion is pretty big, so you want to keep the raid decent distance away. Now, one of the things about the vibrating, when you touch it in the center, wherever you touch it in the center, it's going to punt towards the closest crystal, meaning like the red aura, the yellow aura, the blue aura, or the green one over there. So, for example, if you push it over here, the closest one is towards the blue one. If you punt it over here on the east side, it's going to jump back towards the green one and the red one and so forth. You guys get the idea. So this is what Muji told me. You aggro because the vibrations can spawn anywhere around, right? So you target them as soon as they get unextended, aggro them. You're gonna want to run them to the red aura, right? See like this little triangle part, right? You're gonna stand here, wait for it to get closer. Once it gets closer, you're gonna just follow the map. You're gonna hug and go towards here and towards the blue crystal and stop right here. So right next to the blue one. And what this will do, and I'll show you in the video, is the vibrating comes here. It goes towards here. It will path here. It will take damage, and since the red crystal's closest, it will take punt back here and repeat. So if your kiters do this, they'll take no damage. And you rinse, repeat. The ads are snareable, but I don't suggest it because then it just takes longer for them to reach the center. Okay, so I was on another server helping out. So here we go. Let's show it. Okay, so here we go. I got aggro. You see it on here. I'm going to stand right at the triangle part. Got it. Now I'm going to go in between. See, there have been a bunch that we got killed. And I'm just going to hold that. As you notice, I'm still holding aggro. I'm still at 100 health. I stop. It took damage already. I still have aggro. And it should die again. and there you go, it dies. So it's as simple as that. Every time there's ads, and you could do it multiple times. During that event, I had like 4 or 5 at one time, and I just kited in a circle so that they clump up, and then repeated the same exact process, and they all poof. You taking no damage. It's much better than when we first did it, knowing this. Okay, so talking about the all thing, it's not all for sure. One thing that I could say with 100% certainty after doing this achievement so many different times with different guilds and everything like that, the ads that spawn when the artists are at like 1% don't matter. You just kill the boss after that. So when I did this with the other guild, just from that video, they killed, like everything was going fine. Then the artist was about like 30 or so, and it was one of the vibrations was killed in raid accidentally. So the raid leader was like, all right, whatever, we're just gonna win and do this. I still kited a little bit just because it saves some heals and damage on the raid. But then uh, we did the event and they got the Crystal Crusher. So I definitely say it's not all, and I'm not sure exactly what the criteria is, so I'm going to be testing that out. But guarantee is not all, and the last 1% ads don't matter. That's for sure. All right. So if you guys like these videos about the raid achievements, just comment on them, and then I can make videos about them because, as you see, we did them all quite early. I believe my guild was the first one on server, though we had to wait for the which one was it? The stay close achievement to be fixed, and we did that opening day of it when it fixed. Anyway, so that's it for the video. Crystal Crusher, how to kite it into there without taking any damage. Hope this is useful, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.